Hey, welcome to Vikings GamePlan and the training camp preseason edition. We are happy to start festivities with Vikings General Manager Rick Spielman from the beautiful TCO studios. How about these studios?
Just spectacular. It's amazing that our ownership provides the resources necessary, not only on the football side, but to have a beautiful studio like this.
Are you comfortable with all this distance between
I just
you and I for these interviews?
I'm used to us being right next to each other the whole time, but no, it's just phenomenal, and it's phenomenal to have a little space.
The 2018 Minnesota Vikings indeed are underway, full throttle with training camp, preseason football around the corner. What's your overview, Rick? What do you think of the squad as it is right now into the 2018 preseason?
Just watching our squad progress through the OTAs and through our off-season program and how these guys came back into shape and how much they've learned, especially on the offensive side when Flip's kind of doing a little tweaks to the offense to put his flair on it with the new quarterback and how much more comfortable he is. And by no means are we ready to go yet against the San Francisco 49ers in the opener. But I think even from when we came in last week and each day you can see progress being made.
Recently, some big news involving Stefon. You were able to lock him up for a few more years. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was just another one of our young, talented players. What we've done from a philosophy standpoint is hopefully we're drafting the right type of guys and giving it to this coaching staff. This coaching staff does a great job developing what we bring in. The thing is, the personnel side and the coaching side are all on the same page on the traits we're looking for, not only on the field, but the character off the field. And when you can bring in young players that they can develop, coaches doing a great job doing that, then, as they perform on the field and do well off the field, we really want to try to keep rewarding our own.
Your left tackle, Riley Reef, by all accounts, gave you a very good season last year. It's his second year as a second-year free agent. Do you feel that free agents improve in their second year, given the comfortability? And what do you expect from Riley this year?
I think it's kind of been a history as we brought in free agents, even if you go back where we signed Linville Joseph and where he was when he first got here to where he is now. And to me, he's one of the best, if not the best, nose tackles in the league. So they, just like the rookies, although their adjustment period's a little quicker, but they're still learning the culture of our building, learning their teammates. But when you bring guys in, not only that are good football players, but are smart, intelligent football players, they seem to be adapt relatively quickly.
How about the first 3.5 games last year for then rookie running back Dalvin Cook? Then poof, he's gone through a laborious work ethic during the offseason. Dalvin is back. How does he look?
He looks fantastic, and I have to give credit to our medical staff led by Eric Sugarman and the history they have of bringing guys back, all the way back from when Chad Greenway went through it to what Adrian Peterson did when he came off his ACL in the year he had, and to sit out here and see Dalvin Cook and moving out there and moving the way he's moving without a knee brace, and looks even more powerful and explosive than he did his rookie year.
With Kirk, the stats have been big and good, but what are some of the intangibles about him that you like?
I think the leadership and how he's fit in with his teammates. Everybody knows what he can do on the field. I think putting in this culture, knowing that his future is pretty much a Minnesota Viking, he doesn't have to worry about that, and he can go out there and focus and concentrate on football. And just how he interacts with the teammates, just how he's leading in the locker room. The football part answers itself.
Yeah.
And what he's doing, and even how he's progressed from the OTAs to where he's at now. But the leadership and who he is as a person really is going to pay benefits for us.
Another offseason free agent signing by Rick and the Vikings, and maybe even underrated compared to the Cousins signing, defensive tackle Sheldon Richardson here for at least a year. Formerly the defensive rookie of the year when he was with the New York Jets. How can Sheldon help?
Well, he's a phenomenal athlete, former first-round pick. Putting him with our defensive line right now with what we have across the board, it's going to be tough for offenses to try to double team those guys.
Yeah.
And watching him against the run, there's no question of how powerful and explosive he is. But getting with our defensive line coaches and Andre Patterson and Robert Rodriguez and some of the best in the business as far as developing talent, you can really see him coming on as a pass rusher. So we're very excited about his progress so far.
With Andre and Robert, they're so well respected around the NFL. What are some traits they possess outside of having really good players that make them so good?
I think the results show on the field. These guys with raw athletic skill set, if they fall in line and listen to what they're getting taught, they're going to have very productive careers. And Andre and Robert are great teachers. They're great at knowing schemes. They're great at knowing technique. And when those players take advantage of all that knowledge, it ends up being pretty good results.